Hi friends, so now we are going to keep counting all the way up to 100 by ones, but to get ourselves warmed up, we're going to practice counting all the way to 100 by tens like how we did last week. So I'm going to show you guys a hundreds chart to help us when we count. So we're going to start with, what number are we going to start with? 10. We're going to go all the way up to 100. All right, so count with me. Ready? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That was super quick. Now remember, friends, this is a 100s chart right here. And this is a chart that shows the numbers 1 all the way up to 100 in order. It means it doesn't skip around. There's no missing numbers. It's all from 1 all the way up to 100. And you have your own in your book, which is where I got this one from. Okay, so now I want you guys to open up to page 147 in your math book. It looks like this. And you'll see a little bunny rabbit, and it looks like the little bunny rabbit needs to get to this carrot right here, but he has to go along this path, which has a bunch of numbers on it. So we're going to count all the way from 1 to this number right here, which is 100, to help the bunny rabbit get to that carrot. So we're going to start with 1, and I want you guys to use your finger to keep track of what number we're at when we go around in our book, okay? So when I circle, that's the number that you're going to point to. So when I say 1 and circle it, you're going to start with your finger on 1. And then when we go to 2, you're going to put your finger on 2, and so on. All right. And remember how we counted by tens. Remember we went 10, 20, 30, 40. So I want you guys to think about that. Think about the colors, because there's a bunch of different colors on this page. So think about the colors that you see and how that might match how we counted by tens, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with 1. Let's count together. I want you guys to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, that was really quick. We made it all the way to 10. And right now, friends, I'm going to use a different color to circle the number 10, and I want you to take out a pencil and I want you to circle the number 10 because that's an important number for us. Remember, we counted by tens. It's a big number. So every time we get to a number that we said when we counted by tens, I want you guys to circle it. So remember, we had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So when we get to any of those numbers, I want you to circle it with your pencil, okay? All right. So let's keep going. So we stopped at 10, then what comes next? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're done with the green now. Was 20 one of the numbers that we said when we counted from all the way up to 100 using our tens? Yeah, it was. So I want you guys to circle that number. So circle 20 because that's a number that we say when we count by tens. All right, let's keep going. So after 20, we have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And what are we going to do with the number 30? You guys are going to circle it because that's a number that we say when we count by tens. So circle the number 30. All right, let's keep going. So we have 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And you guys are going to circle the number 40. Good job, friends. All right, let's keep going. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 is a number that we said when we counted by 10, so you better circle it. All right, let's keep going. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and you're going to circle the number 60. Then we have 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Circle the number 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Then you're going to circle the number 80. So go ahead and circle that. 80. Then we're going to go into the next number. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. You're going to circle the number 90. Because we say 90 when we count by tens to 100. Alright, let's keep going. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. We got the bunny rabbit all the way to 100, and we're going to circle 100 because that's a number that we say when we count by tens all the way up to 100. So just make sure. All right, now let's look at all of the numbers you guys have circled, okay? And they're all in red on the screen, okay? So look, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right. Great job, friends. You counted not only by tens all the way up to 100, but we just counted from 1 to 100 and we didn't skip around at all. We counted straight through in order. Okay, so now I want you guys to think. I want you guys to think about this question I'm going to ask you. How do the different colors on the bunny rabbit's path help you in counting to 100? How can those help you count to 100? You're right, every color, the color changes after 10 numbers. So once we get to 10, it's a different color because 10 was blue, and then once we get past 10, it's green. And once we get past 20, it's yellow. And then once we get past 30, it's pink, and so on. So it helps us know when to say the new 10 with the number 1 through 9. So it helps us to know what next chunk we're going to go into. So we start with 1 through 10. And then the green we have 11 through 20. And then from yellow we have 20 to 21 to 30. In pink we have 31 to 40. In orange we have 41 to 50. In purple we have 51 to 60. In red we have 61 to 70. In blue you have 71 to 80. In green you have 81 to 90. And then lastly the peach color we have 91 to 100. So those colors help us in chunks of 10. Okay, so now my next question for you is, how does knowing how to count from 1 to 10 help you count to 100? How did practicing counting by 10 and stuff help you when you counted all the way from 1 to 100? Yeah, you just repeat the numbers 1 through 9 with tens numbers in front of each of them. So you have the number here. I'll show you. You have, for example, let Miss Hawkins erase all of this real quick. Okay, so when you get to 11, you have the number 1 first, and then you have 1, 2 after the 1 in 12. You have 3 after the 1 in 13, 4 after, so you still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but they're the teens numbers. And then when you get down to the 20s numbers, which are in the yellow right here, start at 21, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you still have those numbers that are in order. Remember we talked about how they're in order? So you don't skip around. You don't see a number go from 2 to 6. No, it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And that's how all of the tens numbers work. It's really nifty, really helpful. Okay, friends, so that's all we have for today. Thank you for counting with me. You guys are doing awesome. And I will see you for your next math page. Bye.